Hey everybody, welcome back to Muck Club. Today's video is being pre-recorded, so we are not going live. But what we are doing today is we are doing a comparison. As all of you know, the fast food prices have been out of this world this year because of inflation and all other kinds of factors that have probably come into play as well. And so in response to that and people's, the public's outcry and complaints about the skyrocketing fast food prices, some of the fast food chains are offering special deals that are more reasonable in price. And so right now, 3 different locations, actually locations all over the world, but 3 different franchises, McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's, and I don't know if there's others, but those are the 3 that I know of for sure, are offering $5 deals. And so we are comparing today the 3 meals offered by McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. Now, McDonald's is offering the $5 McDonald's meal, and it comes with your choice of McDouble or McChicken, plus 4 McNuggets, fries, and a drink. Now, that's something that they all have in common. They all offer a sandwich, your choice of a couple different options of sandwiches, plus 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. So McDonald's, they offer the 2 choices between sandwiches are McDouble or McChicken. Today I am going with the McDouble. I'm getting the same type of sandwich at all 3 places so that it's a fair comparison. Now at Burger King, they offer the $5 Your Way meal deal, and it includes your choice between a Whopper Jr., a bacon cheeseburger, or a Chicken Junior, plus fries, 4-piece nuggets, and a soft drink. And so, again, McDonald's, your choice between sandwiches is the McDouble or the McChicken. Burger King, your choice of sandwiches, the Whopper Jr., bacon cheeseburger, and Chicken Junior. And then Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag comes with your choice of a crispy chicken sandwich or a junior bacon cheeseburger, plus nuggets, fries, and a drink. And when I went to Wendy's, they had a different option available. For $1 extra, you can substitute a Dave's Double, and that's what I did. I could have gotten the junior bacon cheeseburger, but I'm not huge on bacon, and so I went ahead and paid the extra $1 for the double, Dave's Double. And so that's what we got today. We've got the 3 sandwiches, or the 3 meal deals from the 3 locations, and we're going to try them out right now. Okay, so the locations I went to, McDonald's is at 500 Pike Street, Marietta, Ohio. The Wendy's is at 105 Pike Street, Marietta, Ohio. And the Burger King is at 227 Pike Street, Marietta, Ohio. So they're all on the same stretch of highway, all within a mile of each other. So that way I could go ahead and get all 3, and I wouldn't have to worry about the food getting cold, moving from the other one to the next, so that it would be more fair that way. For these meal deals, my order at Burger King came to $5.07. The one at McDonald's came to $5.10. So I don't know how that works, why there's 3 cents more. The tax should be the same amount, so I don't know how McDonald's charged me 3 cents more than Burger King did. And then the Wendy's came to $6.10 because I, again, upgraded $1. So I'm going to go ahead and hold up the bags for the thumbnail here. You got Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's. Hopefully you can see. You get all 3 logos in there. Okay, that ought to work for the thumbnail. Now for all 3, I got the same drink. I got Sprite, and there's a little bit of difference here in the sizes. And I'll show these to you real quick. Here's the Wendy's next to the McDonald's. So the Wendy's is just a little bit taller. And the Burger King, which is the shortest of the three. So it's hard to get in here, but you can see the Burger King is the smallest cup, then the McDonald's, and then the Wendy's is the tallest. So for the same price, if you're judging based on the soft drinks, Wendy's gets the edge so far, then McDonald's, then Burger King. So let's go ahead and get started before these get cold. McDonald's, try the fries first. Here's fries for McDonald's. They're lukewarm. And McDonald's was the last location. I'm parked right in front of McDonald's right now, so they should have been the warmest of the three. Good taste. They're not cold yet. I do like McDonald's fries. These are good. You can see the salt residue on the fingers. So that's the way I like them. McDonald's fries are good. Sip that Sprite. Okay, now moving on to Wendy's. Comparing the McDonald's fries to the Wendy's fries. The Wendy's fries are, they're kind of about the same size, but the Wendy's are just a little bit thicker, a little bit softer. Actually, quite a bit softer. Not quite as salty as McDonald's. Good flavor, but I give the edge to McDonald's for taste. Okay. Then moving on to the Burger King fries. Now the Burger King fries, probably the most solid of all. The others are a little bit floppier. McDonald's are the floppiest. And I like the fries that way. Personally, that's my taste. And then the the Wendy's fries are a little bit thicker and more solid. These are the thickest of all and the most solid. These don't flop. They're all cooked about the same, so the consistency in the cooking level is good for comparison. And these are good. But for my personal taste, I'm going to say McDonald's is the best of the fries, taste-wise, then Wendy's, then Burger King. So McDonald's number 1, Wendy's number 2, Burger King number 3. That's the taste test on the fries. They're all good, but for my personal taste, that's my choice. Okay, let's get another sip of the Sprite. Okay, now moving on to the sandwiches. I'm sorry, no. Let's do the nuggets next. We'll start with McDonald's. 4-piece nuggets. Okay, here's what they look like. Yes, there's 4 of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Again, I'm eating these without the sauce, so that I'm being fair in a comparison. White meat chicken. It's cooked well. It's got a good bite to it. Decent flavor. Okay, we're going to set that aside for a second. Now let's compare that to Burger King. Now here's the Burger King 4-piece nuggets. They look a little bit different. These are, I'll go ahead and get out and show you side by side. You can see here's the McDonald's, here's the Burger King. Burger King is a little bit darker in color, a little bit crispier in texture. About the same size. Let's try this. It's got a little bit more seasoning to it. I wasn't expecting that. It's actually pretty good. McDonald's nuggets. Nice taste. You're tasting that white meat chicken. Then the Burger King, you're tasting the seasoning more than you are the chicken. So it's a matter of taste. I like the McDonald's. They've got a nice solid taste. But the Burger King, that little bit of seasoning that they've added on here is unique. So it gives it a little bit of unique flavor. That's a tough call comparing these. But I think I'm going to go with the classic McDonald's. I think I like the McDonald's just a little bit more. The plain white meat chicken without the seasoning flavor added to it. But they're both great. It's a matter of taste. So go ahead and try the Burger King, because it does have a good taste to it. And when you taste it, you'll be able to tell that seasoning. Now here's the Wendy's. A little bit smaller than the other two. A little bit softer. Not much taste to this. It tastes like the breading on their McChicken, or on their chicken sandwich, which isn't bad, but it's plain. There's no extra seasoning. The chicken doesn't stand out. hollow in there. It's a little bit disappointing. I didn't see that with the others, with McDonald's and the Burger King. They were solid. Alright, these are good also, but not as good as the others. These are almost like a plain sort of flavor. So, flavor-wise, once again, the edge goes to McDonald's. Then, this is on the nuggets. Number 1, McDonald's. Number 2, Burger King. Number 3, Wendy's. That's my personal taste. Your taste might be different, but that's what we got. I'm going to go ahead and finish these nuggets up, and then we'll move on to the sandwiches. So how you guys doing? Are you having a good week? What else been going on with you guys? Hopefully everything's going well. Everything's good with my family. My mother's doing fantastic. She's walking on her own now without the assistance with the gait belt. In fact, we're walking several feet behind her now, letting her do her own thing. She's been coming to church last several weeks on Sunday mornings, and the first week she walked up the handicap ramp. My dad walked behind her holding on to her gait belt. Then walked up the same ramp, but giving her a little bit more freedom to move without hovering over her a little bit. This past Sunday, she went up the stairs, and Dad walked along behind her and helped her up. Yeah, well, just kind of, helping her along with the gait belt sort of thing. But now, she's not even using the gait belt. Went up the stairs to church instead of the handicap ramp, and we're just so thrilled that she's getting her mobility back and doing such a fantastic job. So once again, thank you to all of you who have offered your moral support and your prayers and concerns for my mother. She is, in these few short months since she had her stroke, she has just gone leaps and bounds in progress. So thank you all. She's doing great. Okay, that's it for the Wendy's nuggets. Now we'll finish up the Burger King ones. Yeah, you can really taste that seasoning. That seasoning gives it a little bit of an edge there. That's really a unique flavor. Not something you'd expect from Chicken McNuggets. I'm willing to bet that most kids, if you give them their choice between these and McDonald's, they're going to pick the McDonald's. My guess is that kids would prefer the plain and simple white meat chicken without the frills. But this seasoning might give it the edge with adults, though. Adults might like the seasoning better than the kids would. And to finish up, the McDonald's nuggets. The original classic right here. And of course, if you want, these come with your choice of sauces, all 3 locations. But today, for the sake of the review, I'm just eating them plain. See how it's solid in there? Compared to that one that was hollow, McDonald's is solid. All right, good deal. Okay, moving right along. Let's rinse out the palate. And let's move on to the sandwiches. Okay, Burger King, we got the Whopper Jr. We all know what the Whopper is. Whopper Jr. is just the smaller version of it. Okay, here you got your sesame seed bun. You lift that up, you got see the lettuce on there. And again, I like that it's solid lettuce, and it's like the leaf lettuce and not the shredded like McDonald's does. My personal taste, I don't like the shredded lettuce. It's too messy. So I give thumbs up to Burger King for their choice of using the solid lettuce. It's got the mayonnaise and ketchup on there. You see two, see there's, well, no, just one. One slice of tomato. There's a little bit more ketchup, and there's the onion. You got the two little circles of onion there. And then under that, you got the patty. Just the one patty. So, this isn't going to fill up an adult, but it's not intended to. It's a smaller sandwich. Whopper Jr. Alright, let's try it. Going in. Oh, and there's a pickle on there too. That looks like a nice pickle there too. There, I'm losing the onion. A little bit sloppy with the ketchup. Good flavor. Their choice of using ketchup and mayonnaise. If you've ever seen the movie Step Brothers, it's what they called fancy sauce. It's a mixture of ketchup and mayonnaise. That's basically what this is. Basically, it's just your Whopper, except smaller. It's got a decent flavor to it. Just the one patty, though. And it's kind of thin, so I'm not tasting the meat a lot in here, and that's disappointing. I'd like the meat to be thicker. I'm getting a lot of taste of the bread. The ingredients taste fresh. A little bit too much of the condiments on it. The ketchup and mayonnaise. Making it just a little bit too sloppy. Just a hair. But as far as junior sandwiches go, this isn't bad. If I was going through the drive-thru and I was just getting one sandwich, I'd get the full-size Whopper. This is more like the junior sandwich. that you get for like a child. So basically it's the Whopper, just smaller. Okay, moving on. Let's move to Wendy's. And we've got the Dave's Double. And remember, this cost $1 extra than the others. Size-wise, it's about the same size, though. You got 2 slices of meat, but look, if you compare the sizes, it's not any taller, not any thicker. With the condiments on the Whopper Jr., came out to about the same size. So I don't know if Dave's Doubles got smaller in recent months. But I remember Dave's Double being bigger than this. Got the bun on top. It's just a plain bun, no sesame seeds or anything like that. You got your ketchup, mustard this time. You got a nice looking pickle on there. The onion, slice of onion just like on the other. And you got the 2 slices this time of patties and cheese in between. And I like the cheese on there. So I'm thinking these shrunk a little bit. They're making these smaller than they used to. I remember them being bigger than this. This isn't a double. This is like a junior in my estimation. You can taste the meat better on this, but it's not as good a flavor. The meat isn't seasoned as well as the meat from Burger King. The Whopper Jr., the meat tasted better than this meat. I can taste the cheese. That cheese tastes good. Pickle's a little bit sour. Got a taste of the pickle in that bite. I'm a little bit disappointed in the Dave's Double. I remember them being better than this, taste-wise. I like that you got more meat with this than you did with the Whopper Jr. But as far as taste goes, the Whopper Jr. is tasting better. This is real bland tasting. It's like it's not seasoned enough. And of course, the Whopper Jr. is flame grilled too. Well, this is probably just flat on the grill. Last bite. All right. So out of the 2 sandwiches between Wendy's and Burger King, the Whopper Jr. gets the edge. over the Dave's Double. And finally, from McDonald's, we have the McDouble. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat, I always hated the McDoubles. And the reason is because I liked the double cheeseburgers, and they had them for like 99 cents. Then they raised the price, made it $1.29. Then they came out with McDouble for 99 cents to replace the double cheeseburger that they raised the price on. It's basically the exact same thing with one less slice of cheese. So, for years, whenever I would go to McDonald's, I would never get the McDouble. Even though the price went up, I still got the double cheeseburger or the McDouble because I like that cheese. But this is what they're offering today. Is McDouble. Plain bun, no sesame seeds or anything on it. Lift up the top there, you got your a little bit of mustard, a little bit of ketchup, and once again, there's not a lot on there. It's just barely any on there. It's just kind of like touched on there. You got a small pickle this time. McDonald's pickle looks pretty small compared to the other two. The other was nice thick pickle on the other two sandwiches. And then you got your 2 slices of beef with 1 layer of cheese in between. You got your caramelized onions there on the bottom. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the McDouble. I can taste those caramelized onions. Those are good. That was a good choice. Doing the caramelized onions diced on there instead of the onion swirls. Gives it a really nice flavor. That's standing out. It's really nice flavor, and I think it's those onions that did it. Okay, now on this one, all I'm tasting is the meat and those onions. I'm barely tasting the cheese. I don't taste the mayonnaise or the, I'm sorry, not mayonnaise, the mustard or the ketchup on here at all. Get a bite of the pickle in that one. Pickle's just blah. Not impressed with that pickle. I tell you what. Those caramelized onions did the trick. This is a sandwich. Out of the 3, McDouble gets the edge. I'm surprised. So let's get the verdict on this. Okay, Burger King we had the Whopper Jr. Wendy's we had the Dave's Double. Okay, Dave's Double was 3rd. 2nd was the Whopper Jr. And 1st is the McDouble. That's my verdict. Alright, so here's the verdict. As it goes for the fries, McDonald's is number 1, Burger King is number 2, Wendy's is number 3. When it comes to the Chicken McNuggets, McDonald's comes in at first place, followed by Burger King in second, and Wendy's at third. Sandwiches, number 1 is the McDonald's McDouble. Number 2 is the Burger King Whopper Jr. And number 3 is Wendy's Dave's Double. When it comes to the drinks, they're all the same thing. They all taste the same. But when you go by sizes, Wendy's comes in at number 1 for being the largest. And number 2 is Burger King. And number 3, McDonald's. So when you calculate these up, best value as far as taste and bang for your buck, I'm going with number 1 goes to McDonald's. You overall had the better fries, the better McNuggets, and the better tasting sandwich, even though they had the smallest of the 3 drinks. That didn't really factor in that much. They were all small drinks. Number 2 was Wendy's, and this is a close. Wendy's and Burger King almost tied for second place here as far as best value. But I give Wendy's the edge because they had the bigger drink. They had a much bigger drink than any of the others. And the taste, Burger King kind of out-edged Wendy's on that. Got better taste, I thought, personally, from the Burger King than we did from the Wendy's. So, taste-wise, I give Burger King the edge, but I give Wendy's a little bit more of an edge because they did have the larger of the drinks. Anyway, that's my verdict. McDonald's is the winner this week, in my opinion. Again, your opinion might be different, so if you've tried these and your opinion's different, let me know. Comment down in the comments below if you agree with me or disagree with me, and we'll give everybody their own chance to try it out and decide for yourself. So anyway, that's my verdict. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out the other content on my channel. We're dropping stuff all throughout the week. Mostly the stuff that we're dropping is the light side music reactions. Monday through Friday, pretty much we're going to be dropping new videos at least 4 times, sometimes 5 times a week, Monday through Friday. And then every once in a while we'll throw in something from the light side reaction reviews, to where I'm reacting to a movie trailer or something along those lines that's coming out. And here in the near future, we're going to have more episodes of the light side conversations. And then every weekend we have Mutt Club, which this episode right now is Mutt Club. And so it's usually live. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Then you'll know when we do go live, and you'll be able to participate in the live chat. If you have any recommendations for something you'd like to see me react to, or for this series, Mutt Club, if you have a place in mind where I should eat, and maybe a specific food item that I should check out, go ahead and comment that down in the comment section as well. And anytime I take your recommendation, I will give you a shout out of thanks for your recommendation. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great week. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.